I don't know if you can hear me, but this is Cyberpunk 2077 Day 0. No updates. We are playing what is on the disc, what was shipped, what went gold. This is what we're dealing with. Alright, it looks like I'm not wearing glasses and it's just covered in Vaseline. The stream is 720, which might be a good thing for you guys. I mean, honestly, you're not missing anything. It looks garbage on my end, you know. Oh my god. Just freeze frame, because it literally cannot handle. I'm literally just walking around. The game cannot handle this. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, you have to play this version. No internet. You have to put in the disc in, no internet. And you have to be running this, and then turn on the internet for me to be able to show this. And I accidentally turned the game on, and I had to wait an entire hour to re-download the game. Because once it knows there's an update, you literally cannot play the game. So I had to delete all of it. Alright. Let's see how bad this is. We're on a mission. Once we do this mission, we get the open world. I think we can really see just how bad this is. Alright, this is abysmal. Let's skip this. Nobody cares. I'm just covered in grease. You can't see anything. Alright, let's see how bad this is.
Trust me.
Car literally will... What? It's going back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I'm not talking to myself like I'm insane. I mean, I probably am just playing this game.
At least we got some clue.
Like this
5%'s going, huh?
This is a sanity breaker right here. All right.
Excelsior.
You will lose your sanity trying to play this game. Just do they have no shame? Like, I don't have any game development experience whatsoever, none that can qualify me to say anything, you know, in detail. But I have made a custom game within Overwatch, and whenever a new version gets released, whenever I make a new version, I never want to see that old version. I'm mortified to show that version, even though I was proud of it at the time. It was the latest and greatest. But when I when I update it, that's the latest and greatest at that point, and I am fine with the game. And I never want that version to be shown. I don't want to see that update. And the fact that they made this game and released it like this, it really shows that they have no shame. They don't have that mortification that, you know, an average person would have. Like, if I released this, I would be mortified. It's horrible.
Not so much your Greek friend.
It's just downright disgusting.
Could give it some thought. Try to understand.
And I was looking up online on YouTube, and not many people show this. Not a lot of people have shown what this game looks like really at its full potential. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this.
Read you loud and clear.
It really doesn't get better than this.
Thank you for
Literally just today they made a 1.6 update, and that's what inspired me to do this. they added an arcade game and transmog.
Hold on. Let me grab
2
the
years
flag.
later, 2 years after this game came out, they added a transmog feature. That should have been a day one feature. It is just absolutely abysmal, the way they handled this game. And I mean, there's no fixing it. There's no fixing it. It's even if you get rid of all the bugs, you add ray tracing, make it look nice, make it look pretty. It's still a shallow experience. And now I will say I did beat the game. Not during this, not this. No way would I put myself through that. I played it on PS5 1.5 when supposedly they fixed the game. There is still no police driving mechanics. You can run around the block and the police will not care anymore. That's the level of quality. Oh my god. T-Bug in the left corner, literally just high out of her mind right now, just staring at the ceiling, doing literally nothing. There's visual bugs like that as well, where they don't move their mouth either. Yeah, what was that? We literally saw that just for her to look up. Just garbage.
Take a moment, ma'am.
You know, it's kind of a blessing that you're seeing this in 720, to be honest, because it looks like I'm not wearing glasses. Somebody probably destroyed it and then smeared Vaseline, oil, whatever you want on top of me, and it covered my eyes up, and that's what I'm seeing right now, and I have to walk around with oil in my eyes, no glasses.
That's the one.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and notify Taki-san of your arrival.
Can't skip this.
Shit, no good. Not part of the plan. Talk her up.
Just staring up at the ceiling, no moves,
That won't be necessary.
no
We'll
mouth
go freshen
movement,
up
nothing.
first. Notify him ourselves.
But Taki-san is expecting you, no?
Oh my god.
You know how long we've been traveling? 18 hours from New Barcelona. With the delay on Medikey because some cyberpsycho blew himself into bits inside the terminal.
Literally a
Ugh,
PS3
nightmare.
game in disguise.
Of course, I understand. You'll be in the Lapis Lazuli suite on level 42. Oh, one more little formality. Please validate your SID chip.
Honors all yours, Hannah.
Everything seems to be in order.
I wish I could
you
show the
a
open
pleasant
world, but I
stay.
do not have access
you.
to that yet. We have to do
Better
this
get
boring
going.
mission. It takes forever to set up and execute. But I figured why not show a mission
Really?
and
It's
see
called
how bad the
improvising.
missions are.
You should try it.
I mean, they're not, you know,
What do you
terrible,
think, Hannah?
you know, on the PS5 version
Quaint,
1.5 that I
cozy.
played.
Not like the hotel we
But
had in Zurich for that
It
convention.
is still slow. It
Don't beat
still
that,
takes a
Jack.
while.
No.
What? Taking it seriously.
We're just along this journey, and yeah, we're just seeing the reality here. They don't want you to show this game off, this version. Just like me with my custom game in Overwatch, I don't want anybody
Welcome to
to
Konpeki Plaza.
save that old version,
We don't do
to show that
reservations weekdays,
version.
so feel free to grab any
um,
available table.
You know, it wasn't terrible or
a couple of
anything,
stools at the bar
obviously,
if you
but
prefer.
Could bring Misty here
improvements
one
have
day
been made.
when we close this
And
deal.
you know, just today,
Wouldn't hurt to take a peek inside.
they made an update.
Looks like some fucking
And it
traveling
has still
salesman
not
with
been
this
improved.
case.
There's still no train system.
Going
NPCs
upstairs.
still have not been fixed. Still no police system. Added a transmog, which should have been a day one feature. I mean, I guess you can give them applause for that. You know, if they did that a month after the game was released, then you could, you know, give them a hand on that,
Nailed the
a
part,
pass.
boy.
But this is 2 years after the fact, when it should have been a day one feature. And these characters like Jackie, the game is so slow, so unoptimized. You see his animation trailing behind. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's trailing behind. Yeah, you get to see that a little bit right here. It's just like waves behind him because the game cannot keep up. And these NPCs, they're nothing. They literally went right through me. They promised that all of these NPCs would have routines, a day and night cycle. Literally finger going through that tablet. That's just the tip of the iceberg right there. That's barely anything. Trust me, that's nothing.
Well, here we are. La Beast.
We're in our room.
God.
Pretty snazzy. Too bad we ain't staying.
Like, I'm getting nauseous, I'm getting dizzy
Didn't pick it for snaz.
because of how bad this game looks. I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, you think the 720 stream is bad. Oh! It's floating!
Sometimes toughest to master.
Aurelius? Aristotle?
Holy
Who's it this
shit.
time?
Yours truly. That one's
Oh
mine.
my god.
Where's the shaft?
Boot up your scanner. Look around.
Get some sushi from the chef or
Flathead
something.
prep to go.
I don't care.
Almost there, Chica.
Scan an entry for an entry point was like a vent.
Flathead
or
prep to
something.
go.
Almost there, Chica.
We have T-Bug doing literally nothing.
Got a winner.
It's just
Good.
visual
Jackie,
glitches
how's
like
the
that.
flathead
Yeah,
looking?
just staring at the ceiling.
Oh, shit.
This is what they shipped out. This is what went gold. This game went gold, okay? That's something you need to know. Like, you need, you know, to get that through your head, that this is what went gold. This is what they shipped out. I don't care about any update after this.
Just gonna stand there and look at it? Gonna have to switch to manual control. B.
No,
take the
it's
control shot from
fine
Jackie. Gonna leave
to
your
have
hero sheets
updates, to
surveillance
add
so you
things
can
to
guide
the
Bob.
game, to bring out
Here.
DLC and expansions and this and that. But if you're gonna have a game that literally ships like this, I mean, you get what you deserve at that point. You get any criticisms that may come at you, and you take it at that point. Just unbelievable. Poppin', literally not even in the same room. Steps away from the briefcase, and it disappears. Oh my god, and you can't even see out this window. You can count the pixels. You can count them. Oh my god. I mean, the whole reason why I'm even streaming right now
Here goes.
is because I'm bored. I'm bored.
Patching you through
There's
to
no
in-cam
games
view. Might
coming
get a little
out. There's
disoriented,
Saints
but
Row,
don't
but
freak.
that's garbage. What was that? What? Oh my god.
Okay, got a clear view.
That might have been the cutscene. They have this camera glitch, so I will excuse that woman popping in and out of existence. I can excuse that. I'll give that a pass. And I'm giving that a pass because I know they'll just destroy that pass. They'll see it, they'll crump it up, they'll rip it into tiny pieces. So I will give it a pass at the moment for that. Because it doesn't mean anything. Scan for a way into the fence. Okay. So boring, you can't even control the drone. You just have to watch it. I mean, this could have been an exciting stealth mission. Where it didn't have invisibility and you kind of had to run around the floor and wait for enemies to pass and see if you're clear, like run under a sofa. But that would have required work.
What makes you think it was for you?
He addressed it to the kind
bug.
housekeeper he
Got a
hunted.
hitch.
Note inside said, sorry for the mess.
Housekeeping's in my way.
There was blood everywhere. But at least he left a tip. Am I
Alright,
the only one
on
that just gets puke and used condoms?
Hollow
Where's the damn
projector,
justice
maybe?
in it?
Scan for hackables, okay.
Think he's single?
What would you say to a TV?
You know. Good looking, filthy rich. Has
I have
that
no
naughty
idea
look in his
who
eye.
V is talking to right now. V is the main character.
Signor Noble Arasaka.
Named V.
Men like him are always single.
I think real
Might wear
name
expensive
Valerie or
suits,
something, but
but
for him
he's
to
a
V.
fighter at heart, always itching for a ride. I'd give him
Terrarium's got a temp and air quality controller.
out. Honey, stick to wiping that glass, huh? You're leaving streaks everywhere.
Finally, yeah. Man, my PlayStation is so loud right now. Let me move my mic to it real quick.
Hey, Buck, it worked.
You got any idea how much those things cost?
It's so loud. PlayStation is trying so hard when Cyberpunk isn't. PlayStation is trying to run this buggy, unoptimized, absolutely terrible game. It's running on potato power, this game right now. I mean, it is PS4 hardware, okay? I will give it that. It's PS4 hardware. But you have to look at Ghost of Tsushima. You have to look at Red Dead Redemption 2. You have to look at Last of Us 2. All running on the PS4 hardware. It is almost a decade old at this point, but there are still games that look absolutely incredible running on PS4. That is no excuse. This is something else entirely.
Want me to enable?
Come on. Alright, whatever. There you go. Now, I'm gonna let the game speak for itself. I don't know how much more
Okay, he's at it.
I can say about this game. I'm just gonna let it speak for itself right now.
Dwellers inside. Still weird the hotel's only got one runner. Flathead ought to be able to neutralize him. Make it sound like I'm new at this. Let's figure it out. Might have found our way in.
something that I'm just now noticing is T-Bug, one of the characters, is not saying anything. I thought, or earlier I was thinking, who is V talking to?
Flathead stays, right?
Flathead stays, right? No response, nothing happening, nobody is responding to me. I'm talking to myself like I'm a schizo, which I guess is what I'm doing in real life at the moment.
How you feeling?
Who's watching this? No one.
Fine. Little dizzy, that's all.
But she's talking to herself because T-Bug's audio did not queue up once in this entire mission so far. That's something that I'm noticing.
Bug?
And earlier, I can't show this now, but on the right, it was something about a flathead, and the D was cut off. The D at the end. You can rewind a couple minutes, look at that. The mission objective text is cut off. How does that happen? So incompetent. So incompetent. Even my alpha version of my custom game in Overwatch was not nearly this incompetent. I probably could have made something better. They've been working on this game. They worked on it since 2013, I believe. So they had almost a decade to put this out. I could have done better.
Turn half the fucking planet into a nuclear wasteland. But instead you're like,
now story is a different thing. I don't know anything about making a story. But I could try. I don't know anything about developing a game. But I could try. I don't know anything about making any art styles or music or anything like that. But I could try.
Hello.
Did cdpr try? No.
Went down the same road, didn't you? Hooked up with the Valentinos, spewed some lead, then walked away.
Hey, that ain't the same thing. Haywood's not some fucking palace in Japan. I didn't have no choices. And I paid a price for it too, remember? 3 slugs to the chest. Feels like one's still in my left lung. Don't be putting me
Just
on a
looking
level
out the
with that
window,
Hollywood
just
type.
nothing but a blurry
Fucking tourist.
reflection. Like, if it's gonna look like this, you might as well not even include a reflection. Like, I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for this to be ray tracing, but this is just ridiculous. It's literally a PS2 room. It's like I'm looking in another dimension right now. Oh my god. Why is it crooked? Am I just stupid? But why is this crooked? Like, is it supposed to be crooked? I don't understand. Oh, that was supposed to be the couch. This rectangle right here is supposed to be a couch. You guys see it? You guys see the couch? Oh man. Oh, this is bad. Like, they flattened it, compressed it, and then made it the size of a text file on Windows. Like a doc file with 1 letter. That's the size of this room. Oh man. Oh no. The shadows aren't too bad. If you look at the shadows, they're not terrible. Alright. But our character's shadows, that's another story. If you run, I've seen some footage of this where with the mantis arms. Okay, never mind. The shadows aren't bad. You know, you gotta give credit where credit's due, because honestly, you gotta give credit to something. Am I right? You have to give them credit for something, and to be fair, I played this game on PS5. The open world, beautiful, but there's nothing to do. It is a nice open world, but again, nothing to do. It's boring, it's bland, it's empty. NPCs still don't have a day-night cycle, even now.
Seriously?
But it looks good. It's fun to roam around. They got music, all made for this game. You know, they have a nice atmosphere here, but it's bland. You know, shallow as a puddle, deep as a puddle. You know, that's what it is. That's how the saying goes nowadays when it comes to video games.
What's the rush?
I mean, Saints Row came out, I don't know, sometime around now. And even that is better than this game. And people are really hating that game. And at least they have a transmog feature. They have a full character customization. They have third person. You know, they had that day one. It took Cyberpunk 2 years to get a transmog feature in the works.
Hurry up, Lee. Bingo! Got something ejected. Come here, V.
Now, another thing that has changed, I don't know if I can show it, but the map here is very different. Now, this is only day one. I mean, day 0. This is before a day 1 patch. This is what's on the disc. This is what went gold. This is what's imprinted on the CD when you buy the game. There are different icons that are shown here. Now this is only on the day 0. For these, they have just NCPD on all of them, which I don't know why they did, because these are all different. Like here, a skull, just secure the area. Here, neutralize some sort of threat and secure evidence. Neutralize perps, secure evidence. They just have a bunch of different icons for these NCPD events, and going forward to day 1 and after, they streamlined the icons. These are a little bit different too, I believe. The clothing looks a little bit more simplified. Wanted, that one's a bit more simplified. The Ripper Doc, it's just a face of a person, which is a bit confusing. This, you kind of know what this is. So I don't know why they made that change. And I think this is also the only version where you can rotate the map like this. Zoom in, rotate. I think it's just locked on north, day 1 and moving forward. Don't know why. Maybe they had to cut corners. I mean, this whole game is about cutting corners. But it's weird that they have this, but then decided to get rid of it later on. Because it's cool, it's nifty. You can really zoom in and try to figure out where things are, like that. And when I was playing, I was having a really hard time navigating to locations that I wanted to view and take in, you know, the atmosphere. But it was hard because I couldn't do what I'm doing right now. And it doesn't help that every single building is red and bland. Probably because, again, they wanted to cut corners, and there was limitations because their engine is just really bad. A perfect example of this would be Far Cry 5. When you zoom in, it's animated, it's 3D, it's very nice, it's very good. Another example would be The Crew 2, where if you zoom in, you literally see cars moving on the road. It's all 3D, all this and that, which again is running on PS4 hardware just fine, not a problem. Anyways, let's get back to this. Let's not sidetrack any further. Let's just get this over with so we can see the open world here. That's what we're all... Oh,
your turn.
Wire didn't load.
Give me 2.
That should have been a fixed animation and it didn't even load. That was scripted and it didn't load.
We got winged visitors. Bug.
I'll let the game talk for itself here.
Staff's a buzz. Shit, you're done.
Let me look to this, huh?
Relic intact?
Bioshard integrity, 100%. Guessing that's a yes.
Good. Let's go.
Fuck, too late. Yorinobu's about to walk in. Find cover.
Where?
That pillar, try that.
You fucking kidding?
No, inside.
We're in.
Which don't solve our problem, T.
I fucking know our problem's still there. Let me think for a sec, okay?
Bodyguard. We wait.
They approach from the...
Fuck are they talking?
Balco, we got it.
Yeah, we don't care about the story. If you care, you would have already played the game. Or if you do care, you would have played it on a better version. You don't want to see the story on this version, trust me. You can literally count the graphics. The pixels. You can literally count the pixels. Graphics are just so bad. Oh man. POV, you're a cdpr developer.
I wish.
May I ask one? Code red initial. Attention.
What? What? You know what this means? Security's gonna swarm the place any second. Oh my god, we're so fucked.
Bug, need you to get us out of here, now!
Give me a sec.
We don't have a sec.
Fuck!
Okay, got something. Window, now! Releasing the lock. Should see a ladder. Ladder... Oh, fuck. Oh, no, 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 not now! I've been made!
Bug!
Pinche Dios santo bendito. Just lost T.
Fuck! Fucking major leagues! Happy now, Jackie?
Come on, chica. We ain't dying.
See, that's interesting. I don't remember picking up an iguana egg or those other things. The gun, obviously, I knew where that was. But I don't remember making you pick up the dog tags and the iguana egg. It must be a Day Zero thing that they had originally planned, but they wanted to cut corners and streamline.
They're here
I'm
for
not sure
Saburo,
about
they're a
that.
little late.
Just hope they didn't see us. Chingada madre. Time to bail! Oh shit!
Ugh! Close one!
The relic! Park!
Until...
V? Come back, you...
Got her. 80...
hell? And we best be quick. Ahora sí. Great. Now let's get out of here.
Alright, now this is what everyone's been clamoring for, this is what everybody's been wanting. The combat. For some reason I don't have any weapons, I'm glad I picked that up. Let's try to get a little bit more armor here. Oh, and this is also interesting, day 0 only. Oh, I can't right now, I'm wearing the outfit. I'll show that later. Oh my god, that one didn't even load an image. Alright, well I guess that jacket will give me the armor I need.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Konpeki Plaza. Clear. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
This was a drill. Why they send this up?
The article looks a bit different too, but maybe that's me not remembering the game. Again, there's some things that I don't remember, but the vertical does look different. Again, I played when the 1.5 came out, that was like half a year ago, a year ago. Oh man.
Fuck! Attack! Trouble on sight! You got it!
And the combat is stiff. If you like Fallout, you're gonna like this. It feels the same, feels clunky in that regard. Obviously, this game is a lot worse than Fallout. But we'll let the combat do the talking, and you can decide.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Konpeki Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
Nice shot! Shut down! What about the other one?
Enemy contact! I'm engaging!
Hey, got a shard with security clearance.
Access card. What you waiting for? Sergeant!
What?
throughout Kentucky Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
150 years. And today, of all fucking days, that's like some divine comedy shit.
Think all this is funny?
Yeah, I do.
Your liver could be fucked.
Had it coming. But she'll be get out alive.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Kentucky Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
Targets in hiding! He's hiding!
Almost locked myself in here because apparently this door you can just go through, but then you can't get out, so I thought I soft lock and I would have had to reload, but apparently you gotta just another visual bug, just another glitch. It's like, how does this even happen? Like I said, I'm no developer, but it feels like this should be basic to have a wall, to make a wall and then not go through it. Like just a nice rectangle. Like why am I going through that? It's not like it's complicated, like a complicated shape or anything like that. Now I don't know what difficulty I have this on. Let me look. I just got a trophy. This is what I have for graphics. All I have is the lens flare. Motion blur, you'd think that would be on twice. But it's not, it's off. Help us if it is. But that's it for graphics options. HDR mode, which is not good. I had to turn it off, but we'll turn it on because I do have a 4K monitor. It's obviously not going to be utilized very well here because nothing is when it comes to Cyberpunk. But we'll turn that on, we'll take a look at that. Gameplay. I don't see a difficulty option, so I don't know what I set it to. Maybe there isn't a difficulty. Yeah, I guess there isn't a difficulty in the day 0. What's on the disc? Unless I'm just stupid. Yeah, so apparently there's no difficulty, which makes sense because this is the most secure place in the city. Like, this is a huge corporation, the biggest in the world, and we're just running around just shooting everyone. I barely took any damage. 120 out of 150. I have not healed. I have not regened any health.
Elevator! Albie!
This is ridiculous. I mean, my PS4 is louder than the game at this point.
Not bad.
Client feedback noted.
How's our ride looking?
Tip-top.
I'm literally through.
Being pursued.
I don't know if I'm glitched or not.
Please remain calm.
But my arm is. This is a scripted scene. My arm is literally through the seat right here. This is a scripted scene. Try to decipher what happened. Try. Let's take a look at this beautiful view.
I guess they just give up.
Hostile aircraft eliminated.
No, the stream isn't cutting out, the game is.
We did it, Jackie! We fucking made it!
The game is cutting out so badly. And sometimes it even like freezes, like it stops you from moving. Just for the game to load. That's how unoptimized this game is. Is that you literally have to put the controller down on your lap or table or whatever, and you have to wait for the game to catch up to you. You have to wait. That's how unoptimized this game is. Oh my god. We just got a jump scare of his face. Oh man. His eyes.
No, Jackie, we're
his face just disappeared.
You and me.
Yeah, this is not stream issues. I wish it was. I just wanted you guys to know that this is not a streaming issue. This is a game issue. And like I said, you're lucky to see this in 720 instead of 1080. That way you can kind of gloss over, you know, the monstrosity of this. Yeah, and then Jackie dies here. It's you can't really tell because the eyes are just changing color every second. Oh man. Oh man. We'll let the game finish up here. We'll let it speak for itself.
Mr. Wells has passed. Where shall I take his remains?
What?
The Excelsior package provides for the disposal of passenger remains free of charge. I merely...
He'd want to be...
Miss...
Let me in.
He waiting.
WNS, N54, even the pirate networks. You blowing up everywhere. And the Jackster, he out in the car?
This is just PS2 quality. You can count the pixels.
Yeah, he's there. Dead.
Like, how does this happen? How does this go past playtesting right here?
And the relic.
I mean, you don't even need to play the game, you just have to look at it.
Got it right here.
I was afraid of that.
What?
Saburo Arasaka. dead. You got any notion of the shit you pulled me into? You off the fucking Emperor, His Majesty. Anyone with so much as a pinky toe dipped in this mess is as good as dead.
Gotta leave Night City.
You don't say.
Ring Evelyn. We close the deal, collect our cut, and drop off the radar.
Alright, settle down. Gotta be tactical about this. Parker, Eddie's, then we leave the city limits behind. But first, your face got blood all over it. Bathroom's there. Go get yourself cleaned up.
Oh no. You have the jacket going through the corporate suit, and you have your arms, your physical arms going through your jacket and corporate suit. It's just 3 layers of fucked up. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh, and the hair, it's so blurry. Oh, it's like somebody smeared grease right on this mirror. Oh wow. I can't look at it anymore. I need to smash it. It's actually an improvement. It's an improvement. I don't know why the blood looks orange. It's like I'm made out of tomato sauce or something. I don't know.
Alright then. Can't risk it, V. Remember our first combo?
Dex! What the fuck?
Seems I've chosen the quiet life after all. No blaze of glory for me.
And there you have it. That's the intro to the game. Obviously there was a bit more leading up to this that I skipped past because it's boring and we don't want to see that. We want to see the open world. But that is the intro to the game. You know, a pet peeve of modern gaming is they make you be in the small section of the open world, and then you have to do 5 or so missions to unlock the open world, which is just poor game design, but also decent game design at the same time. So yeah, on one hand, you're stuck in one isolated area. You start the game, you do the tutorial stuff, you get out to the main game area, and that's like your reward.
Hey.
But at the other hand, you're limiting, and you're making somebody go in a straight line when they might not want to go in a straight line. And I might have to turn HDR off, because it's pitch black, I can't see any of this. But we're not going to worry about that right now. See, the greatest thing about the game is the music. Just the only redeeming quality. Not even Keanu Reeves is great in this. He's just very stiff. Very uninteresting, very one-dimensional. He's not even speaking. You see his subtitles right there. You see them. You can't make this up. This is a cutscene. Oh man. Oh man, that made my PlayStation really loud. Let me get a close up.
Money's money, can't fuck around with it.
Yeah. Alright. open this.
Hey, wait up! Don't do this! You could still change your mind.
I never quit.
Sounds like
Why do you think I'm here right now?
Know what?
You're late!
I don't know how they did it, but HDR just... It feels like a filter. Hang on. It feels like a filter. Like they made the text just really bad. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's like when you download Reshade for a video game and you have a filter, it looks good, but it's not optimized for that game. It makes the game look a bit better, but you're sacrificing other things. That's what's going on here. They can't even get HDR right. It looks like a Reshade filter that you downloaded externally onto your PC. Oh, wow. That's why I had HDR off. I'm just now noticing. When the whole game just looks like shit, it's really hard to notice when it looks even more like shit. Literal PS3 game. Oh man. It's giving me a headache. It's destroying me inside. It's destroying me. And we have these long loading screens of nothing, just black. Like you can't even show me a background, you can't even show me what the city looks like. One of the good things about the game is the city. You can't show me anything, it's just a black screen. Yeah, I forgot about this. We have to go through the 2023 prequel in Johnny Silverhand. So, we'll let Johnny Silverhand do the talk. We'll let Keanu Reeves tell us how breathtaking we are, and we'll let him take over here.
Collateral damage part of the plan too.
This is the Cub Scouts, Thompson. Chew it up, spit it out.
Target range acquired.
Make it rain.
Flanking formation. Got it.
Oh my god. It's supposed to be a gun. And he's supposed to be firing it, but he's not. Oh my god. This is a scripted event and they can't get that right. Holy shit.
Everybody, jump!
Murphy, found our access point. Get moving. Johnny, remember the plan?
Get the payload on the elevator.
Oh my god, what is he doing? They can't get anything right.
Crumbles, chaos,
Every single animation we have just seen in the past 2 minutes is bullshit. It's all completely wrong. Oh man.
Birds fly, cats eat bats, rats shit gnats.
Mainframe's not your playground, Murphy. Come on.
This is the best gun in the game right here. Oh, what?
Broadcast it across all frequencies and let's get moving.
He's not even holding it.
Really need me to answer that question?
Jesus, Johnny. Don't have the deep.
Oh my god.
Get ready.
Oh, you son of a whore!
Holy
Not
shit.
even sorry for you.
Not me! I deserve to live!
I deserve to live. Just killed Tommy Wiseau. Just fart on them. Not even taking fire damage, they're not getting set on fire. And I know that's the case because I played the game on the PS5.
Johnny, payload. Arm the damn bomb. What are you doing?
Bushido 2, bomb's name was what? The Demolitron. We're good to blow.
I mean, Keanu Reeves, he phoned it in. I'm just gonna say he phoned it in. He probably liked the idea, the concept of this project, but at some point I believe he saw how bad this was going and he just stopped putting effort because he knew that this company didn't do that. And Keanu Reeves wasn't originally planned to be in this game. If you look at the first look that they wanted to show you of this game, Keanu isn't in there. The Johnny Silverhand lore is different. So I believe they just wanted Keanu just to have him in here. And I think at that point, that's when Cyberpunk was doomed. That's when Cyberpunk was destined to fail, when they got Keanu on board. Because they completely changed the story, they scrapped everything they had. And they rewrote it. And that first look is scripted, it's fake. And they've literally been lying since the very beginning. The Night City wires, those are all fake. Just a bunch of lies, Night City liar. I think that's what people call it, Night City liar. Because it's just all fake, all scripted, trying to give you this narrative of a game that doesn't exist. I'd love to play, you know, the game that they promised, the one they were describing, the one they were supposedly passionate about making. I wish I could play that game, because I really wanted to. I was hyped for years for this game. And it never got released. We're looking at a ghost right now. This isn't the game. This is not Cyberpunk 2077. The game has not and will not ever exist.
Enemy contact! I'm engaging!
I have to be playing on easy. But again, there's no difficulty option.
Slot in.
This is how the game was intended, day zero.
Sweet icebreaker. Foreign, right?
Like, this is what they tried to... This is what they were asking $60 for this. They were trying to ask, hey, give us $60, we'll give you this game.
Thanks.
Now, just for good measure. Holy cyber cow. We're on TV.
And we turn now to Arasaka Tower. Its evacuation ongoing after an unidentified terrorist organization.
Wish I could skip this and show the open world, the meat and potatoes that I want you guys to see.
To, quote-unquote, topple a monument to corporate colonialism. Night City's mayor, Imbole,
If you think it's bad now, just wait till we get to the open world. Oh man.
Full force of the law to bear in response to any act of terrorism. Going now to our reporter on the scene at Arasaka Tower. Hopefully he can shed some light on the situation as events...
They're moving up. Hit the roof quick. Shit! That's Adam Smasher! Johnny, run!
Murphy!
Door's sealed, but it won't hold. Run, Johnny. Like the wind.
Johnny, move!
smasher.
Told you, Johnny boy. Told you I'd end you someday.
Do you mean? はい、まだ生きています。わかりました。向かいます。
Let us try once more. Your associates. Who are they? How did you acquire fissile material? Which terrorist organization do you belong to? How did you acquire fissile material?
Hey, Gramps. I know you.
Oh my god, that is supposed to be a window. Oh wow, that was supposed to be a window. Not only was it not animated,
hot damn,
but it's also
gone.
You can count the pixels again. You can count the pixels. Not only is it not animated. Oh, that's supposed to be a nuke going off in the city. Holy shit. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is something out of your nightmare. Oh, man.
Why did you do this?
Imagine being trapped in a video game, and it's this one. Oh, wow.
And you? Who are you?
Oh, yeah. Now we're living... Keanu Reeves is living inside of our head, literally rent-free. That is where the story is going. That chip that we inserted is now in our head. That is the story, which you already know. But for anyone that just wants to see this abomination and does not care, that is what is happening. So after this sequence, we can finally get into the open world and truly dissect what's going on here. That's when the real fun begins, trust me. There's a lot that we can see, a lot we can do. I mean, see in the heaviest quotation marks possible. That's what we're not gonna see is the thing. Yep. I think there's a little bit more story that we have to do. No action, just a lot of talking. And that's mainly what the game is talking, which isn't a bad thing. The story's decent. Nothing really memorable. But it's not worth replaying. There's no replayability. Especially since the life paths mean nothing. There's no change in life path. Which is what they promised. They promised, oh, you could, if you're a street kid, you're playing an entirely different game, or if you're a corporate or a road rat or whatever it is, it's a different game. But it's not. It's yet another lie that they wanted to tell you in Night City Liar, that these life paths mean something, but what all it means is just useless dialogue.
Now listen, dog. I have done exactly what you asked. So let's you and me figure this.
Skip all this. The cure to insomnia is here. Like, it's already been invented. Came out a couple years ago when this game released. If you have trouble falling asleep, just boot this up, play it for a little bit. Oh, just boot it up, play it, fall asleep. What? What? I don't even know what just happened. He had a seizure or something and then we died. Okay. This game's falling asleep too. Oh man. Oh, this is painful. know what? This is too beautiful to skip. This is too beautiful. Oh man, the audio is so bad. What is happening? Something must have went terribly wrong here. What? Holy shit. Oh. This audio is so bad. Oh man. They really make this as boring as possible. But it is exciting when the PS5 is fixed. There's no issues that I know of. But this is just so bad. He's dead. He's glitched. He should be dead. Oh no. No! No! This is what they sold to us. This is what's mastered on the disc. This is what went gold. This is what they shipped out. They want you to spend money on video games nowadays, and they're just like this. Obviously this is the worst offender, but you got you know, games like Saints Row and Battlefield, a bunch of other games that I don't even care to list off. This. Oh man, that was rough.
Do you know a Reaper Doc whom you can trust?
Yeah, we
I know.
Someone. We must get the Reaper Doc quickly.
Victor, we'll fix this up.
We have to get there somehow. Call someone. Anyone.
Greetings. My scanner. Please proceed to insert the jack below the ear, though not too deep. There should be...
Let's get her inside.
I cannot hold it. I need to rest.
That your blood? Misty!
Pressure's tanking.
It's neurogenic shock. She's dying. There is risk of...
I know what I'm doing.
Now, I could be totally wrong. My memory is not great, but I do not remember Delamain talking in these sequences here. I don't even remember him being a character in this scene, but here he is. I don't know if that's changed. I don't know if that's day zero. I don't really care to know, but I thought I'd just share that in case I am right.
How is she?
V, you in there?
Fake. Yep.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories. There's a personality construct on that shard. Dreams you had were from his past. Anyway, that's not what's important right now. Misty?
You're asking too much from an old...
And then he died. And I thought I was gonna die. With him in my sleep.
Sleep's a small hint of death. The inevitable.
Can't...
Gotta get...
Where did you even come from? How are we even talking?
How the fuck should I?
We are looking at the average cdpr developer. This is what they did when they made this game. This is what they did. Now, instead of a wall, it's a keyboard. Imagine that wall a keyboard. Oh man, it's just so sad. You hate to see it. Now this is the open world right outside here. Literally a PS3 game. And one of the great features about this game is that you can zoom in like this to really see how bad it is, to really put a magnifying glass on the issues that we see. And the cars, we'll take a look at that later, because that is one of the biggest issues in the game, is the cars. But we'll get to that when we get to it.
Fucking ghost off!
Who you work for? Start talking.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fucking Chip. Ripped the thing out myself.
No, wait! Ah.
I'll find a way. I'll take control. You hear me?
See you never, asshole.
Now like that. Stick some iron in your mouth and pull the trigger.
I'm gonna kill you!
Do it. What are you waiting for?
Fuck me.
Alright, we have finally unlocked the open world. It is now ours to control. Let's take a look at our character. Whoa! Let's fix this real quick. Okay. I didn't think nudity was in Day 0, because I saw these And I thought that was the default. You couldn't like these band-aids or something. I thought you couldn't take those off. But I was wrong. Okay. So we'll get these. We got some weapons here. Let's just grab what we need and get out and see just how bad things are looking out there. Should be like a stash somewhere. There's nothing in it. Now this is the hub where her apartment is. Oh my god! This is the mega complex where her apartment is. And you'll be going here a bit. Quite a bit. Oh my god, he's on rails! Oh man. Ooh, we are in for a treat now that we're out of the mission. Oh man. See, they really shouldn't have given me a magnifying glass. Oh, his face, it didn't even load in. That he's floating! It's a slideshow! This game cannot handle anything. Oh, man.
Haven't managed to get my
The
head
developers need to be fired. They spent years and years on this game, and this is what they have. This is what they came up with. This is what they're proud of.
You must re-enter the ring. The bell has already tolled.
And some people can say, oh, it was the publishers that wanted to push this game out, and the publishers rushed the game to be out. But like, if it took this long to get to where we are now, the game was never going to come out. Oh man. Oh yeah. This is the real Cyberpunk experience.
What's going on?
Oh man. Let's get out of here.
NCPD, open up.
That should be on.
Alright.
Try out our freshly developed
Sure.
and let your tongue be amazed. All foods.
Invalid, unknown. Oh man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not in the day 1 and forward. And there should be a vending machine right here. Or maybe it's over here. They featured it in the Night City Liar, where they showed off the game looking much, much better than this years ago before it released. I think a year or two before the game released, they had this preview. And I'd love to play that game, because it looks nothing like this or what came after.
Skip town.
Supposed to be a dude here.
Just trouble. Usual stuff.
Ah.
Oh, it's
native iron and lead then, I take it?
lips aren't moving, clothes are going through his body.
Sure. Let me see what you got.
Free gun. Oh man, this is just sad.
V, how you doing, honey? Listen, got a golden opportunity for you.
Word on the streets that when Waco says golden, it's usually a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
It's a
Turd wrapped in crepe paper.
So, what's the spec?
I think they were trying to tell us something.
Set off in buzzers for you. Murdered in cold blood. Made waves a few years back. They locked the guy up. But now there's a chance he could walk. Jablonski's family wants to balance the scales of justice for good. You'll finish him.
The perp been proven guilty? Meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
What'd he do, exactly?
This would look really good if we weren't just smeared in oil.
Alright, I'm in.
Good. Client will be waiting for you by a car at the corner of 6th and Brandon.
Huh?
Oh.
In a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye. Good luck.
And this isn't the stream cutting out, it's the game. The game cannot handle. Let's try to get a car here. And then we'll see, we will really see what the game can't handle after that. No cars, it's like we're in COVID. It's back in 2020. Not a single car. Not a single car. And I saw there were cars back here, but they're not here on this intersection anymore. I see cars this way, we'll go there. Okay, one just spawned in. Finally. No driver! No driver. Oh! What was that? Oh man. I can't switch the camera. Oh, what? Okay. We're driving like this because I can't switch the camera. I can't switch the camera. Oh my god, that's pissing me off. I promised the Cyberpunk open world experience and we are getting it. I can't see. Yeah, I was inside her the whole time. Let's save before we cause some damage that we can't take back. Yeah, she was supposed to be out of the car, but she never left. And I can take control again? What do you mean? Oh wow, it's worse than I thought. It's worse than I thought. Oh my god. Invalid unknown. It's not in the actual game when I played it. It really feels like this is a beta 5 years away from release. Why can't I switch camera? It's really pissing me off. Let's see what breaks out here. Cars just spawning behind and in front. This is one of the worst songs in the game, that's for sure. Sure. I don't care what station, just anything with that song. Okay. Something very wrong has happened to our car. How does that physically happen? You know, we don't even need to answer that because there's no physics in this game. Yeah. Just disappeared. Just got rid of that real fast. Alright, let's explore this ghost town. One person. 2 people. That's all we see. This is set in COVID. This is not set in 2077. It's set in 2020.
NCPD, stand down!
Oh! What? What is happening? Oh man. That is my car.
Come on, shoot!
My god. This is worse than I thought. Holy shit. It's a ghost town. They should have just made this post-apocalyptic. There's nothing here. It's my heel. Okay. Now I can heal. At least we got some cars now. No driver. No prompt to take the car. There we go. Oh my god. Oh. Still can't change perspective. Let's try to get a fast car. We'll go to the rich people area. I can't control the car anymore. Oh my god. I just get out on passenger side no matter what. Can this game do anything right? I can't see anything. Oh my god. The game is literally freezing. This is what I was talking about. The game will literally slow time to load in everything. Oh wow, we just witnessed that firsthand. Oh man. Wish I can go in third person so we can look at this a little bit easier. But we'll go to the rich area, we'll get a fast car. Oh man, we don't even need a fast car. See, this is what I do in my custom game that I made in Overwatch. Just so I can give you like a developer point of view. I do that so the game catches up, because I have so much code. I have 7,000 lines of code in that custom game that there's so much of it. Sometimes it will crash, and to avoid the crash, I have an anti-cheat saying if the server peak goes above a certain number, then we slow down time until it goes below a certain number, and that's what's happening here. But I implemented that because I am not a code developer. I do not make games. I don't know how to make games. I added that because I don't know what I'm doing, and that was the easiest way to make it so the game doesn't crash. So the fact that they're implementing the same strategy that I used to fix my game is just mind-boggling. I'm going the wrong way. The game, at no point in time should a game be freezing. Not even indie games do that. Literally freeze the game, catch up. Name a game that does that. Oh man. We're here. We're here, if you didn't know, because you can't see anything. We're here. We are here. There should be like a big roundabout that should have plenty of cars. Of course, there's no map. Oh man. Oh, this is the roundabout. Where are the cars? Handbrake is X. I don't know why handbrake is X. That's so stupid.
You don't know me, but you will. Name's Dino.
And in this version, every call, you can't, hang up.
Yeah, I know.
You can't reject.
Heard about you. Hot stuff.
You always pick it up, even, I don't know why they give you an option to answer if you can't even reject. What's the point if it's just gonna auto play? I think the roundabout's below us, that's why I couldn't find it. Oh man. Yeah, here we go. This should be an extremely populated area. Maybe not that way. Is it? Man, I'm trying my best here. Oh, man. It's just really hard to navigate in first person. Let's take a look at this beautiful world by foot. Hey, I'm walking here. Let's see if we can get there.
Arasaka Tower claimed the lives of more than 12,000 victims. May they rest in peace.
Oh my god, look at that. The textures aren't in sync. Her arm is a different texture compared to her hand and body. Oh, man. Oh, man, he's smothered in grease. I told you. Everybody's smothered in grease, including us. That's why we can't see anything.
Hello.
Pixels. Again, same arm glitch. This guy's problem.
Libby, it's not worth it.
Let me, it's not worth it. Let me, it's not worth it.
Got no money. Libby. Got no money.
Does he ever die? Can you kill NPCs in this version? Jeez. And this is the worst police system ever made. They spawn behind you. That's the police system. No matter where you are, no matter how populated the area is, even if you're in the middle of a desert. Even if you're in the middle of a desert, if you shoot somebody and there's nobody around, they will still spawn behind you. Blah. And I think the children are just upscaled, downscaled models of the adults. Let's see if we can prove that or not.
Wanna play with me?
Look at that. You can't kill them, obviously, or take a photo or anything. I bet if I figure out photo mode. It's not the right button. They love photo mode.
Hey, I know you.
Oh, I'm surprised. I don't know if you can do that in the regular version. That's really surprising. Because they get rid of them. Oh, wow. So I can show you the reason why they got rid of it. I can show you. Because now you're flashing in front of children. And that's why they don't allow that. So that is very interesting. Oh wow. That is very interesting that is in this. I would have thought that was just a day one feature. Where else? I'm really shocked they let me do that. The photo mode let me do that. I really didn't think that would work. That's why I did it. Wow. Yeah, magically the cops are not on me anymore. They should be on me more than ever, but they gave up because I turned a corner. Once you turn a corner, it's over. This game's a museum. You can't get in. Oh man. I told you guys we're in for a treat. Oh man, unscripted. You cannot make that up. Could not make that up even if you wanted to. Oh wow. Oh man, everything's so blurry. There you have it. I'm dying to give my PlayStation a chance to breathe because of how unoptimized the game is. We'll give it a chance to breathe here. And see where it takes us. There's no fast cars, I haven't seen one yet. Even though we were in the rich people area. Put me to sleep. No picture, no landscape of the city, nothing. None of it. This is a semi-fast car right here. Like that. No driver. No prompt to get in and take it. Catch him at the next light. Oh man. Night City. Okay. transformer. Okay, and magically all the other cars disappeared as well. All the people disappeared. No cops. It's like during COVID. During lockdown. Let's get our own car. It won't let me call for some reason. Maybe I don't have one. I remember there being a mission where they literally take your car away and you're forced to steal cars until you get it back. Because at this point in the game you don't have enough money to buy a car. Oh man. So many missions. Fetch your vehicle from the parking garage. And that leads you down a really stupid quest. It's not what I selected. I selected oh my god, I clicked it but didn't select it. Okay, now we got a destination, we got something to do. We'll walk there because we don't have a car. The game literally takes away your only means of transportation. And this is Night City, so let's change the time of day here. Oh yeah, this is what we want. Oh wow. This is just depressing. It's just so sad what they've done to this game. None of these ads are legible. No prompt to take the car. Of course not. I don't really have much more to say. I mean, what more could be said about this game that hasn't been said already? I can get in this one. Oh! He's invisible. Oh my god, this is what's on the disc. This is what they shipped out. This is what they wanted you to pay for. They wanted you to pay money for this. Oh. Now we finally have a third-person view, and you get to see the car trailing behind. That is not a game feature. Or I think it is it's a bug, a visual bug, and they want you to think it's a game feature. Yeah, there should be like a there was an option. Probably not in the day one.
Stay back, okay?
I mean the day zero. But there was an option like that called ghost trailing or something. And they turned it into a feature. This looks so bad. It's so bad. Can't turn it off. But in the day one and past you can, I think. But this is what's on the disc, guys. Oh yeah, it's slow motion because the game would crash by literally driving, just driving. The game would have crashed there if it didn't slow down time. That's just unacceptable. It's just pitch black. Something's gonna happen. No way. They still think somebody's in there. What? They just reset this car and they put somebody in there and I have to take control of it again. Oh man. It's getting worse.
Did you see what happened? Something feels off here.
You don't
Excuse me. But I guess that driver wanted to get out of there and just crashed my car. I don't know what happened.
City's most courteous chauffeur up and drives away from the scene of an accident.
I might have to look up on YouTube where to go for a free car. Because there's like a Batmobile type car. Oh my god. Looks so bad. And she's alive again?
What's your fucking problem?
Just changing animation. Can you not kill people driving them over in this version? The police seem to mind.
The fuck you want?
Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh my god. Night City. Oh my god, here we go. Just freeze frame. Gotta let the game catch up. That ghost trail really pisses me off. The fact that they made this bug a feature. And you can't turn it off on on the disc. You can't turn it off. Oh my god. Game cannot handle it. Yeah, I can't move the car anymore. Okay, there we go. Oh man, this is a disaster. So we just gotta go to the HQ to get our car because all the other cars are unreliable. I mean, you're looking at the road, there's no cars. It's set in COVID times. No cars, no people. We literally have to do this mission. They say it's a side mission, but you have to do it to get a car. To get your car back. Oh my god. Oh, the poppin'! Oh man, this is so bad. Gotta wait for the game to load.
Would you be so kind as to give me your lawyer's contact information?
The door's supposed to be open.
Thank you. Processing data now.
Oh. Of course you can't hang up the phone, you have to answer it.
Siempre.
No mouth movement.
You need something. You know where to find me.
Just sitting there. Why is Delmain there? I'm gonna have to reload.
Thank you. Processing data now.
That worked. I just had to shoot the door.
Hey, Del.
Hello, sir or madam. How can I be of service?
This gun in
Let's just speed through this.
Don't recognize me? You sent me a message saying I should come in about the accident.
You are currently speaking to a Delamain network subroutine. Alas, my operational capabilities are limited. Could you please clearly recite your incident report number?
77-11-010-96.
Oh my god.
Report on file.
What? Why is he sitting down?
Your identity has been established. Mrs. Elaine Pagels. What phrase would best describe your experience of incident number 771111101096?
Yeah, whatever.
Prima accident, I shit green apples. Now get me the real Delamain.
V. My apologies if the receptionist was a bother. I'm preoccupied with the crisis that is ongoing, and I simply cannot oversee everything. I've taken the liberty of transferring a settlement to your account to compensate for the damage done.
Okay, I looked up how to get the Batmobile car so we don't have to do this and we can just focus on looking at the disaster that's the open world.
Sure, let's talk.
Then please follow the drone.
It's so bad. You know, like I said, I'm not a developer. I've only coded Overwatch. When they're freezing the game like that, the game will crash. They freeze the game so it doesn't crash. I am one person that made a custom game and I implemented that. The fact that these developers from this huge company are implementing the same strategy that I do is just absolutely absurd. I am one person, they are a company. No game whatsoever should be pausing for any reason. Okay, let's go to the Batmobile and hope that I don't need any prerequisites or anything like that. Like I mentioned before, this is a day 0, no update. The cool thing is that there's a compass and you can rotate the map freely like so. That's not in any update other than this. Icons are a little bit different too. You got like a wanted yellow. The NCPDs are streamlined. They're a bit different. Different icon for different things. Moving forward, it's all streamlined. The Ripper dock icon's different too. Okay, so the Batmobile somewhere right around here. I just looked it up. Okay, I can only put a marker here. So we'll go there. And then when we get a fast car, we can really see the wear and tear of driving fast. I mean, oh my god, here it is again, freeze frame. The stream is not doing that. My stream is in 720, 60 frames. That's the best the PS4 can do. It should be a smooth 60 frames. If you see any pop-ins or anything freezing, it is the game. Oh my god, yep, again. Again. This game can't handle it. The engine is just so bad. Like, what were the developers thinking? No road. No road. Oh man. This is what's on the disc. This is what they sent out. This is what went gold. What is mastered on the disc. This is what we're seeing. And they asked for $60. That's what people need to know, to remember. Because just today they made an update 1.6 and all they did was add transmog and add a video game so they can show their mobile game that they made. They're working on other games. They made a mobile game. Like a shitty horse mobile game instead of actually fixing this game. This game came out like 2 years ago. And they're just now adding a transmog feature. That should have been day one. That's the whole reason why I'm making this video, so people remember what the game was.
Since we're gonna work together,
it's a live service game.
Hello. They call me El Capitan, and they call you V.
See, no introductions necessary. Already took care of them.
Someone
Again, you
comes to
can't
me with
reject a
this,
call
I take care of it.
in this version. You can in moving forward. You can, but in this previous version, you cannot reject a call. You can answer it,
While we're at it,
but that does not matter.
likes, I got it all. Real good prices. So hit me up anytime. You hear?
Again, no lip movement.
My name is Dakota Smith. If you're looking for jobs out here, you will find them with me. Name's V. Thanks for the intel. Things flow differently out here. Keep your head on, city kid.
Okay, where's the Batmobile? I got a comment. Make sure I'm seeing that right. PlayStation said I got a comment. Okay, whatever. Map. Let's get the Batmobile. Let's test the game's limit with a fast car. So line it up to north so it's next to the video. Should be right here. And now that we're out of the city, it should be a little bit easier since it doesn't have to load in as much, but this is Cyberpunk, so there's no guarantee. Should be some sort of cave here. Yeah. Oh man, this game looks so greasy. car. There should be a free car here, the Batmobile as they call it. I hope there's not any prerequisites. I'll be mad if I went here for no reason. Maybe it's not even in the day zero. Yeah, it just doesn't exist. Look at the stream real quick here. We got... I want to see that comment. It said I got a comment. Broadcast. Show comments. Oh, that's great. Great comment. Fantastic. Okay. We just repeated all of that for that guy, and then he makes a comment like that. Unreal. So the car, if I look up this video, oh, you have to do a Panam quest? Oh, damn it. So we have to do the stealth main mission. Let's reload checkpoint.
Since we're gonna work together, only right to say hello. They call me El Capitan, and they call you V.
See, no introductions necessary. Already took care of that.
Someone comes to me with biz, I take care of it. I eat, sleep, and breathe biz. Remember that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Can't skip this.
You need fresh wheat.
I've shown enough. Oh, there's also... Those are new. Are these in the game? Is this just a day zero thing? These are new. What? I don't know. I'll end it here. I've shown enough.
Bikes,
The
I got it
reality
all.
here.
Real good
It's just
prices. So hit me up
pretty
anytime,
depressing.
you hear?
know how to stop it.